Greetings, spirit beings, greetings, supreme being. Welcome to Universal Peace Radio, Universal Peace Television. So I hope you kill Obama, for God. And I think God will, that he already showed to me that Obama will be shot with a sniper rifle. There will be quite a crowd. His boyfriend, Michael Levon Robinson, will also be present. Oh yeah, they tortured me with cramp in both of my legs, up and down, upper leg and lower leg this morning. The Jesuit infant eaters do that. They've tortured my mother and 60 million people to death in their Inquisition. And they think I have viewers, so they hope that you all will then be programmed to kill each other and torture each other to death for your Jesuit infant eating masters to create their Luciferian New World Order. Of course, they lie. They don't want the Luciferian New World Order, but in reality, they do. So kill Obama, kill Putin, kill Netanyahu, everybody guilty of treason. You cannot get a fair trial because they control the Supreme Court, and the death ray is not allowed to say either. But what if it's true? Pedo. Fuck off, troll, with your cancer harp. Lay down and die. Black big head. Because they believe in black and white. I don't. So making me swell up like a balloon with your cancer harp by burning my limbs like you did to President Chavez and millions of other people. 1 in 2 American males get cancer, sperm count has dropped, life expectancy has dropped, all because of the Psych Obama troll with his cancer harp and the Jesuit infant eaters. So I think nobody's going to kill them. Their hypnosis doesn't work, my hypnosis works. And because of their illegal torture, they're just making it worse for themselves. So I think we should kill them together, and that it's easy to do it in reality. And that it's killed or be killed, the plans are clear, they've tortured the teeth out of my mouth, my mother to death. So the infant eating trolls are going to continue until you do something about it. So they're a military order posing as a religious order, torturing everybody and brain controlling everybody with their cancer harp in Poker Flats, Alaska. Clear from the fact that Adolfo Nicholas is their superior general. So I think you all can't win. If Israel attacks Iran, then the Jesuits' Third World War will begin. So they're going to kill you anyway. You already have your own program. So if you don't expose them, then you're all going away. That's the way it is. And of course, they try to give the illusion that the opposite is true, because they don't want to die themselves for the precious Luciferian New World Order. So it's possible that the people that have impaled Mariana Baatza on the night of world purchase, which is coming up, and they try to change every word I speak, basically. That these people are the same people that have tortured my mother to death, that are torturing me and my father to death with their remotely controlled centipedes. It's definitely done by the Jesuits. My mother was a Protestant Christian, and as you can see in their extreme oath, the the Jesuit infant eating trolls have planned to kill all Protestant Christians. And they are Satanists themselves, of course. They want a Luciferian New World Order, so they have a satanic in a corner military order, pretending to be Christians, pretending to be holy men themselves, exempt from the laws they've made, which I don't accept, of course. You should kill the Jesuits and torture them to death like they've done to my mother. At the moment, they're still burning my eyes with their cancer harps, and nobody can do anything. Everybody's terrorized into death. So I think they're gonna kill me, not you all. You all are not tortured. You are silenced enough. You are controllable with pain. And people that have programmed themselves not to give in to the terrorists are tortured more and more every day until you all go away in the third world war of the Jesuits or something like that. So yeah, you've seen the new articles about Netanyahu attacking Iran recently in the news, which I also covered in my previous broadcasts. In their airborne Ebola, Lassa Technera Chimera virus with sticky end DNA is still spreading. But I think the main depopulation method is the cancer harp in Pocketless, Alaska, and I bet you trolls can't talk about that. You're all accomplices, so you're all dying faster, and I'll let you all die. Because you're not going to press charges of incitement to commit genocide against the people that are going to kill you. So it's not because of my hypnosis, it's just because the depopulation is real. So I think you will be in a universal war until you die, that they're not going to give you a permanent cure against aging, and that all living things will die, including the thousands of dead birds they've created with their Ebola chemtrail fallout. That you're slaves of their machine until you go away. That your lives have a negative value, which you don't understand, because your brain controlled with synthetictelepathy.com. Like me and every living thing with a brainwave. Everybody without a Tesla plasma shield. So they can't help themselves, and they're just trying to humiliate people that exposed to genocide, infant eating, the Jesuits' Holocaust, the Jesuits' bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So they've given themselves a bad name deliberately to be able to tyrannize and terrorize everybody into submission with their legal torture, like the Aztecs and the Mayans, eating hearts of people, eating infants, holding cannibalism, blood drinking, and they lie continuously in your heads, etc., to make you angry and to condition you, to make you believe you can't shoot them with a sniper rifle, and they can shoot you in reality with their cancer harp. But of course we know the man shot a window of the White House, so with the sniper rifle you can definitely still shoot them. You can still shoot them, Peter. Jesuits. And I'm for shooting all pedo Jesuits, torturing them to death. They've tortured my mother to death. And first pulled the teeth out of their mouth, because they've tortured the teeth out of my mouth. And when they do that to innocent people, then I'm for torturing them to death as well, and showing it to the world so they stop doing that to innocent vegetarians. They want to create a utopian timeline instead of a Luciferian shit global government timeline, in which you all die, including the Jesuit infant eaters themselves, because it's illegal what they're doing, so they pay for their own crimes in reality. Well, they'll find that out soon enough. allowing Adolfo Nicholas to torture me and other innocent civilians. So fuck up the Jesuits, kill Obama, it's all allowed. They can't control anyone anymore. Kill Obama, kill Putin, kill the leaders of all countries where they disperse the illegal chemtrails, which they pretend is legal, to depopulate to 500 million. Illegal treason, etc. Anyway, I think you are not going to kill anybody, and I'm not either, and I think it's illegal to say that, so that was the point. You are not allowed to say that. Only trolls like me are allowed to say that. I'm the troll, they have made me physically repulsive with your cancer harp. The Jesuits are gods by now. So their hypnosis works, my hypnosis doesn't work. And they're trying to use wishful thinking to misprogram everybody. So I'm not going to kill Obama. I think others will shoot Obama. And, well, that they won't take your illegal torture anymore after a while. They will become too uncontrollable because of your illegal torture. With your chemtrails and cancer harp and synthetictelepathy.com, etc. It's all illegal to do them. It's not illegal because they have to depopulate the earth for the Luciferian New World Order. Don't you want a Luciferian New World Order? I think we all would like to see one. Now I'm Lucifer. And who are you? So the retarded believers might buy everything I say. I wouldn't take it seriously if I were you. It's just for entertainment purposes until you die for the New World Order. For Lucifer, the god of the Freemason, that controls your brainwave for the NSAtionists. Like Michael Aquino, that work for the Jesuit infant eaters. Like Pedro Bergoglio and Adolfo Nicholas and Pedro and Golvenbach. I'm looking for something. So I hope they are offended by what I say or not. Well, I don't care. I think we're all going away anyway, so it's just my desperateness, etc. And perhaps it's a lie that my hypno doesn't work. The power of hypnosis is scientifically proven, so I think it's bullshit. Because synthetic telepathy is real. So if you hypno people that fits in with it, they use it themselves to control them. So organic hypnosis does not exist. You have no ability to time travel. It is only if you pretend that the Jesuit infant eaters are God that they show you the future. They have time travel capability. So they already know what you're gonna say and think next, pedo. With your cancer harp, pedo Obama troll. So usually I'm talking to the psycho Obama troll, the mass murderer that has already killed millions of Americans and citizens guilty of war crimes according to Amnesty International, poisoning you all with ethylene dibromide to get you sterilized for his Luciferian New World Order that the man thinks we would all like to see. Pathetic troll. So I don't believe a word you say, and I hope you lay down and die. It's allowed, I think, with your illegal crappy torture. Pedo troll. So the Jesuits are famous for the pedophilia, and Obama, of course, is supposedly married with Michael LaVaughn Robinson, really a man, and their daughters are of course not their daughters. The Jesuit infant eaters child trafficking kids. They're child trafficked, and well, they lie and they like to make sounds via my teeth, which they've tortured out of my mouth. So if you don't kill them, they will kill you all. For the Luciferian New World Order. And by now probably everybody wants to die for the New World Order. And of course they want to ridicule the truth. So they're all brain controlled until they go away. Nobody will visit me and the World War may start in June. And then they go away. For Lucifer, the god of the Freemason, which they could have worshipped. Then you will not have water. You will not have radiological water filters. And actually, the Psycho Netanyahu troll might attack Iran any time now. The treasonous trolls, treasonous Netanyahu troll. So they're trying to make me make speech errors and pretend it's poisoning you all with chemtrails is allowed. Oh, well, I turn it on again. So when you scream, when they torture you, then they torture you even more. So it's best to stay silent, not to give them the pleasure. You can make me nod my head and go from left to right. They control muscle movement. But they're all satanically controlled by the NSA. Most people already knew that, I guess. They cannot control their own brain wave because it's electromagnetic. So that means the NSA is responsible for what you've done. You are innocent in reality. Another thing, they like to pretend that nobody's innocent, they're all born in sin, etc. Only the Jesuit infant eaters are holy men. They're taking my throat with their remote-controlled centipedes, and I'm telling the truth. No matter how much you lie, you're all gonna die because of the Jesuits, since my hypno doesn't work. I've tested it already. So you can all have fun torturing innocent vegetarians like me and my father to death. And you're next. With your cancer heart, foul, pedo, infant eating Jesuit troll. You cannot fool all the people all the time. Remember? Why don't you just switch harp off troll? Foul, treasonous pig. So I think saying hang Obama for treason is not allowed either. Actually, I'm not allowed to speak. Only the Jesuits may speak. You all have to be silent. So then I'm going to get some tea. They're taking my throat with the remotely controlled centipede. And by now they're all helping to exterminate themselves for the Luciferian New World Order, because they're all totally brain controlled with synthetic telepathy. Which they deny until they die, because they are brain controlled and paid us to do that dumb money cause. So it's clear they've poisoned you all, your world war can start, etc. So I know they've tortured millions of people to death already. So I already know they're not just torturing me and my father to death with their cancer harp. So I think you're all brain controlled and you're all going away. You're not going to look for a permanent cure against aging. And the pedos don't allow that. I think the tyranny continues until you are all dead, including the little burst in control with your cancer harp. So I think their lies cannot protect them in reality. No matter how much they pretend to believe in Jesus Christ. They will still be slaughtered like dogs. Like those dogs of those students they raided. Of course, Obama promised that he didn't keep. He promised to end the drug raids. Like he promised to close Guantanamo. But of course, the torture tyranny continues, so that's not going to happen. They'll be in your skulls until you go away, pretending that they have the right and they're enforcing the law. While in fact, they're doing the opposite to create the Luciferian New Wolrd Order. So they have no love, only hate for me. And for you all, because you have been poisoned more than I have. I feel sorry for you people. So I understand you all are worse off than I am. And with their harp attacks on my throat, they cannot make me believe that they have their hybrid insects in my father's body anymore. So nothing is what it seems. They can make an illusion in your head to control your behavior, basically, with synthetictelepathy.com. So they sent you the idea you have right now. No, it's not possible. No. So the centipedes are not real. Harp is switched off. But Alpha Nicholas resigned. And under the Open Sky Treaty, it's allowed to poison you all to death for the Luciferian New Wolrd Order. You see, they have to depopulate because we're overpopulated, and they have to get rid of all Goyim to rule the world from Jerusalem. To rule the world from Jerusalem. What idea? You're adding some more kids for the fictional deities, for the quantum computer. Because you're controlled by the pedo and need quantum computer, and they like that when they mutilate their own kids, etc. To give them a marking to show that they're truly insane, like the pedo psycho Muslims. So your illegal crappy torture is the desired effect. I'm just trying to say what they want me to say first. So just let Obama kill you all. And treasonous leaders like Putin and Netanyahu, the trolls, with the chemtrails, the Jesuit infant eaters, are not real either. Chemtrails don't exist, FEMA camps don't exist. And Georgia Guidestones don't exist either. So they're a fabrication of the mainstream media to lock people up that claim or pretend they are real. Makes sense. Because then they are conspiracy theorists. So they're all brain controlled, that's why nobody will watch my programs. Controlled by the Satanists, not by me. Controlled by believers, which are apparently a lot smarter than I am. That's why you're all going away and I'm becoming eternal. So they didn't make the mistake of believing in some deity, they believe in me. Not in your crappy lies and your illegal voice to skull messengers. Tyrannize them 24 hours a day, make them think it's fun. So that I have a higher IQ than they do doesn't mean I'm smarter. So because you're all accomplices, it is better I program it so you all die. So you can't fool me into thinking that my hypnosis doesn't work. Anything you say via my brainwave is corrected anyway. So you can just stop trying. Just give up pedo, infant eating troll. Do something useful. For universal peace.